Hey, happy Thursday. This is Austin McNabb. I think we can learn a lot from our childhood. When I was growing up, I was embarrassed a lot, and I think about my time back in California. When I was younger, my mom worked her ass off. My stepdad did absolutely fucking nothing, basically. And I always wanted little things when I had time off school, right? I always wanted a Big Mac, or I wanted to go to the local water park to attempt to either make friends or hang out with any friends I could have at that moment. And the only way to do that was, at 6 a.m. every Saturday morning after a Friday night football game, I would jump the fence at the local high school, pick up all the cans, or during each day, Monday through Sunday, literally every fucking day, I would go, mid-afternoon, late afternoon, and I lived in an apartment building, and that apartment building probably had, anywhere between, I would say, 5 to 7 different dumpsters, actually probably even more than that. And I would go to those dumpsters, and I would jump in the dumpsters, and I would look for cans and take cans out, and then go to the recycling bin. If there was any cans there, I would take cans out, and I would kind of gather all these cans together, and I would find my way to the local recycling place, and I would sell them. And it wasn't much money, but it was enough to buy me a Big Mac, and it was enough to maybe get me into a water park. But I look back now, and I'm like, damn, those things taught me a lot about, figuring shit out and making things work when times are not maybe the greatest, right? So, if you look back at your childhood and you think about moments of embarrassment or moments that, you're not so proud of, just remember, you grew up, and there's a lot of things you can learn from it, and you shouldn't be embarrassed by it because you figured shit out, you got through it. So anyways, much love, happy Thursday, let's fucking go.